I guess I want to get kind of your academic knowledge. What do you know about the scientific method?
Problem, hypothesis, experiment, results, conclusion, retest, theory and law. That's it, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, we even got a song out of it.
Oh my god. I didn't think that I would cry. Oh my god. Guys, I got Grandmaster as random for the first time in my life.
You're ugly when you cry.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Okay, we're done with that. We're done with all of that.
Hold up, I want to see what rank I got as random. This is important. So I'm ranked 19 as Zerg. No, I'm actually ranked 20, but it says I'm ranked 19. Where's McMunro? I'm ranked 63 as random.
Plate his reality. However, he is reasonably certain that his reality is real, and he truly does feel he can make statements regarding the probability of his existence. So why is it that John, this fictional character that I've just invented, why is his story hilariously fake? Because he exists on some lower level, but I must know, or I must consider that I can probably know that I exist on a higher level, and nothing else exists that is independent.
Another pair of rocks being broken down, so that's a full surround right there. And Reynor's already set up for it. Look at
Reynor is ready to pounce, ready to seize game number 3 and the lead in this series. Liberator's doing their best. Serral's doing his best, but Reynor has too much. GG, Reynor goes up 2-1.
Wow, that was a literal full surround.
I'm decently confident, but my opponent is the best, maybe even the best in the world. It's Serral, and I think it would have been super sick if I played against Scarlet for a BlizzCon spot. That would have been my dream. But now my opponent is Serral, and I have to deal with it, and yeah, I'm going to try to prepare as much as possible. Serral, maybe the last 2 times you got a bit lucky, and this time I won't let it happen again. This time I will get you because I need to beat you. Good luck, buddy.
Snipe off on the Overlord. It's going to be in some trouble. 2 Zerglings segment off to take care of the SCV building command center. The rest of the Lings going after those SCVs and trying to get some damage on the Marine, but not going to be able to make it work.
2 red hit point SCVs. Reynor really wanted the Zergling kill because he committed to a full 8 Lings, but times micro is insane. Oh, wow. The units lost is incredible. Their 6 Lings for just a little bit of mining time. Didn't even barely...
The fuck?
What?
If your girlfriend became an insect, human-sized with human
Ban that
brain,
guy. He's fucking retired. He'll spam that question until you... Okay.
I can't ban him.
Oh. Okay, I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes, okay?
Before he had the Vipers, he made them look like, I mean, really overpowered units, honestly. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you put in the hands of Serral, and he just makes these incredible comebacks. I think I remember that game, actually. There was a match against, I think, Lambo on 16-bit where he made a really incredible comeback. But Serral's done it so many times against players of all races in these tense moments, and he's done it many times throughout this tournament as well. Being down on the edge of defeat, he's often brought it back. And...
This guy, like, every time.
And up here in the top right-hand corner of the map, hailing from Italy, he is known as the Spaghetti Boy. It is Reynor.
Little Boy, Spaghetti Boy, all these Billy nicknames. I feel like he's got to get some...
Body?
Okay. GG.
GG. This is justice. Kronos. This is justice. Okay. Okay. GG guys.
And there you have it! Your WCS Montreal champion is Serral!
A phenomenal finish to the WCS circuit for 2018. Give another cheer for Serral.
Phenomenal finish, you say?
Well, thankfully you are moving on. I'm sure the fans here are really happy to see that. And like you said, it is going to be a very, very tough opponent in Serral. That being said, last WCS event in Valencia, you faced him, and it was a very close series, 3-2. So now that you're facing him again, is there anything you learned potentially from that loss that you think you can apply this time around?
Actually, I think I should have won that match. On the fourth game on Darkness, I was up 2-1, and I was in like a 90 to 10% winning scenario, and then his attack was coming, and I thought I was so far ahead I didn't even need to make spines, and I just died. So I think if I prepare builds ahead of the time, I've had good results against him, so I'll just try and think about what to do. Yeah.
Can't wait to see how that match goes. Thank you very much, Scarlett. Congratulations again on moving on to the round of 8 here in Montreal, Canada. Nathaniel's back.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go fuck yourself.
Serral wants his seventh game, his 4th championship of the year. He manages to take it down, and Reynor taps out. Serral is your WCS Montreal champion.
All 4 championships go to this man right here. Reynor played his heart out, but Serral was learning how to adapt, learning how he was going to play, figuring out a good enough counter to make it look somewhat easy. But man, Reynor had so much heart there. I almost believed that Serral is he continues to be too good. Every time you think he's going to lose, he's like, you know what, instead, I'm going to win. Oh, this guy. He lifts the trophy once again. Familiar sights, familiar feeling. Oh, that's unheard of.
Beautiful play throughout. And he does get to hold it for the 4th time this year. It is a historic moment. He did it before with 3 wins, but this is the first time anyone has won every single
I know what to say. I wasn't really expecting this, but yeah.
And this final was by far the best ZVZ final I have ever seen. It was so close. Talk to us about
Serral.
Serral.
Those mineral patches, but finds 2 more lurkers and may be able to get out. No, he's going to decide to go engage.
Blinding Cloud is huge there. It goes down so much quicker for Reynor. He's 1 game away from finishing this, but Serral says no. Flags in from the right-hand side. The lurker does get blinding clouded, but the Hydra flank is enough. Serral weathers the storm, comes back.
There's just one title that I think is missing from your shelf. and that is the WCS Global Finals, BlizzCon. Do you think you can take that one too?
I mean, technically it's very similar to CS versus the World, so why not?
When it comes down to the balance changes proposed for 2018 after BlizzCon, my thoughts are they did a pretty good job of focusing on just the late game without affecting too much of the early game balance. Adjusting capital ship units such as the Carrier, the Battlecruiser, the Colossus, all getting big changes in how they're going to interact with other things like the Thor. Nothing as crazy as we've seen in recent years, but the real change I was looking for that I did not get was Terran being removed from the game. Watch the whole video, nerd.
Prism, there's too many Zerglings here. The hot pickups, though. The hot pickups are so good. The Immortals just refusing to fall. And once again, Shadone here with spectacular micro. Oh, the shield battery healing it, though, even as the Queens are trying to focus it. And she chuckles as well, because that is just a nutty